Happy Saturday. Ooh, ooh. Just putting away onions and now my nose is itching. Let's see. If you're here, tell me hello and where you're from and how your Saturday is going. Our tile looks really white back behind me. Let's see. Hi, Danny. You're first. And Paul. Woo, woo. We got two. Let's see how can I saw that the shirts, the How Ines roll shirts are starting to be delivered and people are starting to send me pictures and it is so awesome. If you're not following me on Instagram, I've been posting some pictures there. Maybe I'll put some on the channel too. Maybe I'll do that. Thank you for giving the live a thumbs up. Let's see. 2 thumbs up. Woohoo! Is it kind of glitching a little bit? This will probably be a shorter live just because it's a little bit later.
I just barely got the notification.
Did you? So we're waiting for... Oh, thank you, Car. Is it Car? Is that your name or is that like kind of abbreviated for like Karen? Hey, yay, Amy, that's awesome. Living like Lorena. Hello, I don't know, I haven't recognized your name, so welcome. Hi, Ann. Hey, Charles. Karen, yes, that's kind of what I figured. Hey, it's Grandma's on. Hi, Sandy. Yes, I think it took a couple minutes or like a minute for everybody to get the notification. Do I have my lights on? Yeah, it's pretty bright. The weather is kind of like there's like clouds. I think they're kind of going over. So 20 people. What's everybody doing this Saturday? I'll tell you this morning myself, oh, thanks. Is it Jonna? I just changed my name from Lorena Lord. Okay. It's slow. Yeah, it feels like it's slow. Sewing, what a surprise, Sandy. Hi, Stephanie. I'm doing great. Cleaning the house. Okay. It's super cold out. It's like 105 and we have clouds, which means it's a little on the humid, the humid side. But we washed our car, so that means the storm's coming. Went to a baby shower. That's sweet. Charles has, he sent me a picture of him wearing his new How Ines roll shirts. Christine, hello. You got news that it's shipped. Okay, now tell me, Christine, where you are.
I think she's in like Germany.
Are you in Germany and overseas? So you'll be getting it hopefully in the next week or so, I would imagine, if you are. Done with dialysis. Oh, bless you. My mother was on dialysis for 8 years. Ugh, that was tough. Check out Liberty Jail. I live pretty close. It's amazing. Oh, one day after my son is done with his mission, hi, Michelle. We want to go back east and take a look at his mission. Kind of go and see the sites and some of the historical aspect to it, and maybe we'll go by Liberty Jail. So I was going to tell you that today I do, one of my church assignments is to help with baptisms with the little kids. And so we got to the church. I was already running a few minutes late and I walked in and all the lights were like strobe lighting. It was an odd feeling. Ezra came with me this time and he said it's like a haunted house. So, and then the air conditioner was out. And then the alarms were going off. It was awesome. It was a little bit freaky, but most of the rooms were lit up. The building is pretty big. But it was just like where we were in the chapel, all of the lights. I think that it was the backup generators. So it was interesting. I'd never had that happen, and I've been doing these baptisms for over a couple years now. So I was like perspiring because it started heating up because it's like 105 here. So Ezra was with me, and he's not feeling 100%. In fact, he's taking a nap right now, which is a little unusual for him. And so we were able to take off a little bit. Now, I just saw that somebody said something about golf. Does that mean that they were golfing, Paul?
No, Karen was watching you and the U.S. Open, but she prefers watching you.
Aw, thanks, Karen. You're Catholic, place blessed. What did he say about blessed?
He said he's Catholic, and when that starts to happen, they get the place blessed by a priest.
Ah, interesting. Not hot in San Diego. Nope, it's gorgeous and perfect all year long.
But expensive.
Yeah, expensive. Charles, same here. He. Yeah, the building is they're very nice, like these LDS church buildings. And this one is fairly new, so I wonder if this is their first time having any issues with their air conditioning. And I think it just kind of popped off. But we did notice there was a construction group fixing the street in downtown, just like right around the corner. And we wondered if they may have hit some power lines. And that's possible. So I can see on my phone, I'm a little bit glitchy, Paul. Are you okay on your phone?
Yeah, mine's fine.
All right.
Hey, Denise wants to know when she's getting her shirt.
It should be any time now. So some people have already started to receive them, but I got an email that said that I would have received mine on Monday, and I got it a little bit early. So I would plan in the next couple of days, you'd probably be getting it. Ooh, banana pudding. So those are some good ideas. You guys, tell me what you are doing for your Father's Day plans. Because with us, we have Paul's birthday and Father's Day, and then Kobe's birthday really all kind of collide all together. But so we kind of took Paul's birthday and kind of gave him, just that Traeger grill. So he is that's part of his special Father's Day present, but for like the next 3 years, but who's counting? Anyways, but Ezra's made a little something, and I have some plans. I can't really say too many because Paul's right there. 110. Goodness.
That was me. Oh, because Karen said she's coming here in August.
Oh yeah, it gets really hot here.
In August, a little bit of humidity when she comes that time of year.
Mm-hmm. Making a homemade ham dinner. Yum. The Binghams are getting the same grill. We got it first.
Yeah, they went to the party.
Woo woo. Maybe I bet they didn't get. I bet they got theirs for free, so they can just be like, "Hey, we got a Traeger." I bet that's gonna make sales through the roof. Do you know what? Traeger though is so good though. They really are, and they have some other Traeger grills that were double and triple in price that we got, but they are all on Wi-Fi, so you could like be somewhere at dinner or somewhere out and then just set your thermostat, and you could check on meat and things like that. It is impressive for sure. I saw Tammy. I saw her. Hello, Mina. Oh yes, you know what? The Phillips told us you got your Pogo passes. That's gonna make it so fun for you to hang out here because, you only spent what, like under $40 or something, about $40, and that's gonna get you so many fun things to do. So that's pretty smart for you, Charles. And Irene's coming too. What did Amy say, Paul?
She said she has a Wi-Fi thermometer that links to her phone.
With her Traeger?
Probably with any grill.
Oh, any grill. Yep, Paul's here. He's answering questions too. That's right. You were telling us some family lived here. I wasn't sure if it was yours. Retry the onion hack. No, we haven't, just because I just filmed that and then pretty much aired it.
But we will.
But we will, yeah. So now that most people told us that it needs to be hot, which kind of freaks me out a little bit, but because onions are so, I don't know. We'll make sure we're protected, or Paul's protected with gloves. But it was really neat that it was kind of bubbling up really fast. Hello, Priscilla. And that's from New Mexico. That I have a sibling that lives there. Yes, don't forget to like the live, everyone. Yeah, we're talking about some of our fun Father's Day ideas. Somebody already mentioned that they were going to be making a ham dinner. Somebody also mentioned that they're making mine. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually Paula Dean's Nacho Mama's banana pudding. Let me know in the comments how many of you've made that, because that literally is kind of what started me on YouTube, because Tina loved it so much. And she always talked about it. And then she was like, you have to have your own channel. They are so good. So Paula and I were talking recently. I think it was just last night. Oh, my phone froze. Guys. But I've eaten it 100 times. You're breaking up. Okay, I'm sorry. We were talking about if you know the nutritionist, and he's also a journalist, Michael Pollan. I read a couple of his books, and he was talking about like sugar added into foods and stuff, and how if you make it yourself. Christine, oh my gosh. That is awesome. Thank you so much. She just super chatted $50 for Paul's birthday. Oh, you are so sweet. Amazing. And so Michael Pollan just pretty much said, make your stuff, make your treats, because just do things homemade, only because you would not put nearly as much sugar as the industry puts into our food. Can you believe that? So that's why I'm like, when I make French fries, I'm like, oh, they look so good. That's how they're supposed to be. But if you go to like McDonald's, which, they're good. I'm guilty of getting some and eating them. They add a whole lot of other stuff into them too. I know, she does rock. You're amazing, Christine. Thank you. Oh, Paul's so sweet. He's going to dedicate it to Christine, his next grilling video. Thank you so much. Okay, I have a funny story about cauliflower fried rice. I tend to, when we go through like more health kicks, I'll do half of the cauliflower, half regular rice, and try to put it in teriyaki so that it absorbs all of the flavor of the sauce and stuff. I think you can't tell, but we have one son who says he can always tell. And so even when I'm not like cooking with it, he will go behind me. When he was here, he's on his mission, but he'd be like, is there cauliflower in there? I see it. The pineapple on the teriyaki burgers were delicious. Did you see that somebody had given you advice, Paul, about pushing in the center so that they don't puff up, then they don't shrink?
Oh,
the burgers.
Yeah.
Not on our live. It was in the comments.
Okay, yeah, but ours didn't do that either way.
Oh, okay. So she said that she pushes her thumb into the center, and then it doesn't shrink or puff up. I think that's what she said.
I've had that happen in the past, but now when I make them...
Yeah, it was Tammy. Yeah. She said, that was me. You've done that in the past, you said.
I mean, they puffed up in the past, but now I make sure they're more flat in the center.
Yes, yes. When he makes like a crease around the edge. Yes, it works. That's true. We love making grilled stuff. I mean, somebody asked me in my comments if puts a 1/4 tablespoon of butter. I'm surprised. I'm sure it's delicious. I've heard that lots of restaurants use lots of butter, and that is the reason why. You put butter into burgers?
Well, Jack in the Box has a butter burger too.
Is that what that means? Is that there's butter in the meat?
I think so.
Oh.
I've put butter on our steaks before.
Yeah, I've put butter on our steaks, but not on our burgers. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it. Stuff yours did not shrink too bad. No, it didn't. I want to get a little spray bottle though to keep for the apple juice. That would be good to keep it on our meats and stuff so they don't get dried out.
Yeah, Karen said about the ice on the burgers. We saw that.
Yeah, we did see that. So we tried different things, and the best butter burgers at Culver's. You know, there's a Culver's in St. George.
I was gonna say, isn't that one in St. George?
Yeah, and Worcestershire. If you let me know in the right now in the comments if you've watched where I was making a video and I could not pronounce Worcestershire. Grilled hot dogs. I love them. Love them. In fact, I have a video. What was it? The one from BYU?
J-Dogs.
J-Dogs. Just look in the description or like the search for J-Dogs. They are so good, you guys. It's got like a special sauce, and they like do some like they score the hot dogs and then they grill it.
Yeah, Nina said she like there's a little burn.
Tammy's making fun of me. She's like, I was there. Yeah, I'm like Worcestershire, you know, the W sauce. Worcestershire, right?
Yeah, Nina said she likes her hot dogs grilled and a little burnt.
And we only eat beef ones.
And mine, I like mine grilled and a little black.
Yeah, beef ones grilled, blackened a little bit, and not thick. No. Kind of like the Nathan ones, like kind of like the leaner ones.
The skinny Oscar Mayers or the skinny Nathans?
Courtney says, at least I can spell it, Worcestershire. You got it. That's right. That's right, Tammy. Yeah, so check out the J-Dogs video because we need to make those again. Those are so good. And it has a fun story with that. Culver started here in Wisconsin. Fun. They got the good concretes there, huh?
Oh, yeah, they got some awesome.
Only beef. Woo, woo. That's right, Mina. Nathan's. Yes, we do love Nathan's. We also love, what's the other one that we get?
Oscar Mayer, all beef.
All beef. It just has to be all beef and not thick. So you're not going to see like the kielbasa at our house. Probably not. Hi, Donna. You're not late. I'll be on for about 10 more minutes or so. We're just talking about some of our favorite things to do for Father's Day. How often do we grill during the summer? Weekly. We are doing it all the time, grilling outside because it gets really hot in the house when you're starting to heat things up. And I'm trying to keep, you know, we have to have air conditioners on where we live because it's so hot here. And, you know, it's best to just go cook outside sometimes. So we'll do that weekly.
I like to sit out there and bask in the grilling atmosphere.
Oh, Coronado hot dogs. I've not heard of those before. That must be where maybe your local area. My father, he came to visit us and went to the Grand Canyon. And he loved like the area over there and was like, maybe I'll look for a house out there, like kind of like in between where I live and where the Grand Canyon is. And I said, Dad, you will have my favorite ice cream, which I don't eat a lot of ice cream, you guys. I have it here at the house for my kids and Paul, but I don't really eat a ton of it. But my favorite ice cream is Bluebell. Do you guys have Bluebell where you live? Because you are so lucky. We do not get it anymore. I think after like 5 years ago, they had like a listeria breakout and they haven't made it back. Okay, who here roasts Starburst? Do you know that the Phillips do? They love it. When the boys go away, I missed that. The boys go
on missions. They live with someone or stay at the campus. They stay in an apartment.
They have their own, like they have missionary apartments. So sometimes the boys can be there with their companions for like a month. Sometimes they can be there for 8 months. It just depends. No Bluebell. Not an ice cream lover here. Not sure if we have it. They're made out of Texas. Not Blue Bunny, Bluebell. I tell you, you'll see it and you'll be like, oh, Ines said. And then you'll be happy. The Garners do too with the Starbursts. Now, we haven't ever tried that. Maybe we should try that someday. Yes, Paul's gonna go pick up my son, so I'm gonna do my best to read your comments. We are going to be going out to dinner as a group date just for the dads tonight, so we can say that that's kind of a fun thing that we're doing for Father's Day. We're gonna go to a teppanyaki place pretty soon. Chocolate bunnies, yum. Oh goodness, this is like lagging. I'm so sorry, you guys. Give me a thumbs up though if you see that I'm going okay. Yeah, Danny's going. Why? Do you think that I'm not? Or we're gonna exclude Danny and just take we'll just take Tina. We call our family, so it's kind of our usuals.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, Paul's about to head out, so he's gonna go pick up my son. And yeah, yummy. We've only been to this place before once. I have been to teppanyaki places. Did you just call me, Paul? No.
I call you my baby.
I've only been to a couple of teppanyaki places, but this is the same place that even the Phillips took the Binghams, if you saw that video. Yes, happy birthday and Father's Day. Okay, so now that he's gone, and he probably won't watch the replay, we're gonna do him breakfast in bed. And Ezra made the cutest present for him. I dressed him up like a rock and roll star. And like he's got a little guitar and stuff, because I have like this cutesy little guitar that's like, it's just cute. And so he has glasses and stuff, and so it says like, Dad, you rock. It's so cute. Thank you, Karen. I'm so glad. You know, you guys are really the best people who are watching my channel. So encouraging, so lovely with your comments, lovely ideas. You know, when I first started, there was a couple people that were, let's say, not as kind. I saw that, Charles. I saw that Kruby did mess up his face. Poor guy. But that's what kids do. But you know, after that incident with it was one person in particular, you know, after that, I could not be happier. I mean, honestly, these are the kindest people watching, so supportive, so lovely. And so I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for just being so kind. Thank you, Amy. And we're going to do like a little breakfast for him. I'm not really planning like a huge like dinner, because we do have some like leftovers that we'll need to get rid of. And then if we go out to dinner, we might have some leftovers. An idea with some chicken and cheese and making it like, you know, fruit, and just kind of like have like a grazing kind of meal, where if you want some chicken and some cheese, you can eat it. Like a charcuterie board. Did I say that right? Charcuterie. I saw one. It was super cute, and it had all these fruits on it, and some like some veggies or fruits, and like cheese and some meats. And so I'm probably gonna do some type of charcuterie board. Oh, thank you, Christine. I love that. That's so kind. They do. Some people do. And you know what? That people, when they give like the not kind comments, it stings. I will be honest. It does sting. They are great people. But people, you know, they have, you know, it's easy to be a troll because you don't have really accountability. But it's, you know, it's better to be supportive, right? I love those. Yes, Amy, and thank you for loving my channel. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you guys are loving the ideas. I know sometimes like the numbers, you know, it's best to not look at always the numbers, but I'm always curious because I want to make videos that people will enjoy. And as much as I love DIY stuff, sometimes I just don't have like a lot of the clicks. So I still will have them because I need them personally for me, because I'm constantly making stuff and I don't even show all of the stuff that I make. But anyways, it's just one of those things I do love. I love the DIYs too. Oh, I bet I'm frozen. I'm not seeing any comments now. So if I'm frozen, I just want to I'll probably just end pretty quick here. I'm just thankful to all of you, and I wish you a wonderful evening, a great weekend, and I hope you have a wonderful Father's Day. Oh, here comes Focus. Us good supporters will be here. You do a good mix. Thank you. I made lamps and a wonderful. Like the live. Yes, please like the live. I almost said goodbye to everybody because I didn't see any comments, so I wasn't sure if I froze up. Yes, have a good night. Thank you, Michelle. She said she loves me. We love you. Well, I love having you guys too. And actually, these Saturday lives are just one of my favorite things to do. Thank you so much, Christine, for your super chat. It is lovely. It's just wonderful that we can communicate, and I just feel very, very blessed. Have a great week, everyone. Thanks, Denise. Thank you, Lorena. And make sure you give your happy Father's Days, even if it's a phone call, which is what I'll be doing tomorrow to my dad. It took a minute to comment. Not frozen. We were just all listening. Aw, thanks, Amy. Yeah, I'm going to head out now. Get ready. Bye, everybody. Bye, Charles and Christine and Michelle. Happy Father's Day, of course, to all the dads. And if you're following me on Instagram, maybe I'll show you a little bit of what we're doing tonight. Just a little glimpse. I'll throw a video up there or something, some pictures. High vibe, right, Heather? I love that idea, Priscilla. I'm probably going to make one of those pretty soon. She made a lantern out of some picture frames. My mother-in-law, my stepmother-in-law has made some of those too. Bye, Karen. Bye, Mina. Have a wonderful afternoon or evening. Bye, Shannon. Bye, Ann.